Hello viewers and subscribers, and welcome back to another show with the Old Video Gamer. And I don't know if you guys have heard about this. You probably have. It's been a few days now since it's been out, and it's a real hot button issue. Literally. We're talking about the X button, or what we thought was the X button on, of course, the PlayStation controller. Sony has actually come out and said that we've been calling it the wrong thing the whole time. It's not the X button. It's the cross button, even though it looks like an X. You know, that's what it looks like to me. I'm sure everybody's a little kind of confused and stuff about that. It's like, why is it the cross button? It looks like an X. You know what? They said they've been going by shapes, like, you know, triangle, square. They even said that we've been calling the circle button wrong. It's the zero button. I'm like, what? What is that? You know, I don't know what they do in Japan or anything like that, but to me, it's the X button. It will always be the X button, because that's what I have logged in my old brain. You know, that's just the way it's been for me for like 20 years since I've been playing the PlayStation 1. You know, it is the X button. I'm not going to sit there and think to myself, oh, press the cross button. I'm going to get confused, end up in a multiplayer match, and just do the wrong thing because I decided to call it the cross button. So it's the X button. And, of course, the other one is going to be the circle button. That's about it. You know, that's it. That's what my mind registers, and that's what it's going to be like. So, but I guess Twitter and every other place else has just been blowing up all over the place, you know, about this whole subject that Sony says we've been calling it the wrong thing. And, you know... I don't know what this. You know, I want you to, you know, if you have any comments or thoughts on the whole thing, go ahead and then leave it, of course, in the comment section. You know, it'd be great to hear from everybody on what they think about the whole thing. You know, do you think it's the X button or the cross button? Or are you going to actually change how you call it? Oh, we're going to get a ton of people. They're going to correct people. You know, like how people sit there and correct grammar. So you're going to be over at a friend's place, you know, and they tell you, oh, make sure you press the X button. No, 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 no. It's the cross button. I guarantee you're going to get those group of people. There's always that one in the group that corrects the grammar. So if you have a bunch of friends who are gamers, I guarantee you're going to have that one in the group that's going to correct you on how you call those buttons. You know, so it's the zero button, not the circle. It's the cross button. You know, oh man, that's going to be so much fun. I guarantee you that person's going to get kicked out of that place so fast. It's going to be so funny. I would love to hear that too. If someone actually does that and corrects you on the you know, nomenclature of the button, please put that in the comment. I would love to hear that. That would be so freaking awesome. Oh man, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's just hilarious on this whole thing. You know, everybody's been putting out stuff. I know I'm making a video on it too. I'm kind of, you know, doing the same thing. You know, it's a nice trendy thing, so I'm gonna make a little bit of a video on it. You know, it's just what everybody does. YouTubers do it. Everybody does it. You know, you find this nice, neat little trendy thing, and it's gaming. Don't say that it's not gaming. It has everything to do with gaming. It's about the PS controller. So you know what? I have every right to make a video about it, so that's what I'm gonna do. But it is still kind of funny how social media just kind of blew up on it, and you know, calling it the cross button. It's so strange. Is it really strange that they would just do this? You know, Sony comes out with this big, huge revelation. It's not the X button, it's the cross button. And everybody just goes nuts. No, I guess it's not strange. Social media is just like that. You know, that's what happens, you know. You get this little thing and it just blows up into something huge. So why should I be surprised? You know, I'm not going to be surprised anymore when that happens. So, but, you know, I digress. So whatever. I just wonder what kind. I mean, it took Sony like this long to tell us that it's the cross button. I mean, what were they sitting there for the last 20 years? You know, just sitting on their hands going, no, 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 no. We're not going to tell them whatsoever. We'll tell them much later, 20 years down the line, when it's funny. So I'm like, dude, you should have told us in the first place. We could have been calling it the cross button all this time. And now it's the X button. It doesn't matter what you say, what you do. It is the X button, and that's what everybody's going to be calling it. So I guess in Japan it's the cross button. In America it's the X button. So that's just the way it's going to be. You know? So I don't think I really have a lot more to say on that subject. I think I've milked it enough, you know, so to speak. You know, I'll wait until I find the next trendy game thing to kind of milk and make another video out on that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie about how I do this. If I find something trendy in gaming, I will make a video about it. That is definite.